right, there we go. We are live, Dustin. And hello, everybody. Thanks for waiting. And we're going to bring on Mr. Ryan from the King Camo. And it's just Ryan tonight. Nate's not in the shop, so we get blessed with Ryan's presence.
Yeah.
What up, Ryan?
Hi.
Doing a lot of adjustments over there.
I'm trying. I'm on the iPad right
All right. You're a little muffled, just so you know. I don't know if you don't have the mics with you.
No, and I think it's probably because the iPad has a shell around it. Try my best. I might have to get a little bit closer. Can you hear me better now?
It's better. It's still muffled. So shout. Yeah.
Just yell really loudly.
Yeah. Exactly. So, Ryan, how's business today?
It's been good, man. It's been really steady. We've had a lot of people come in to do like some transfers and stuff. Had some people come by, drop off a couple of paint jobs. We got some restorations that we have in the shop, which are always fun. But the biggest thing has just been trying to get everything put back together because the shop was a complete disaster for the past 2 days because I've gotten like, so much stuff from Amazon, UPS, everything, and our new hold up display wall got delivered. So we spent most of yesterday putting all of the stuff up on the wall, which you can kind of see behind me.
However, you're holding that iPad is definitely not the way to do it. I couldn't hear a word you said.
Okay, well, let me see. I might be able to rip this thing off of here.
Awesome.
So,
Well, while Ryan's doing that, if anybody has any questions, throw them in the chat because we'll get to questions in just a little bit.
Yeah, Texan, we're working on it, buddy. Yeah, the Texan says y'all sound like you're talking through a coffee can.
We do, or does Ryan?
probably.
Yeah, take the shell off the iPad. Ryan, can you hear us all right?
I can, yeah, I can hear you guys.
Okay. I know the last time I did this, because I got a new camera, and we've got different mics. And the last time I did this, it was not working right, but I didn't do a firmware update. So I did a firmware update and got the mics all updated, so I'm hoping that our sound is a lot better than the last time I did this.
Gotcha. Okay, can y'all hear me better?
He says we sound like we're in a can.
Do we sound like it? Do we sound like we're in a can, Ryan?
I can hear you guys fine, but it sounds like you might be in like a. I don't know if your mics are picking you up right off the rip.
Okay.
But
Is that better?
let me
You
try
sound
my
good.
microphone.
I don't understand what he said.
He said something about it.
I got you right back.
So, anyways, well, Ryan's getting his stuff figured out. Oh, look at what type of wall they got.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they got the camo.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about our wall. They're gonna talk about their wall. They're the same but different. That sounds like one came out here, but again, I can't tell if they mean Ryan or us. So, Lemur of Death. That's an awesome username.
Our computer monitor doesn't have a microphone.
Let's see what we got.
See it on this hat. This is exciting stuff.
Exactly.
Somehow this is like reliving watching my dad how to use a computer. Stand there and just like just click it.
Did you turn it off and on again?
And we had to do that for a few things today. Turn it off and turn it back on.
Do I sound slightly better? Can you guys hear me better now?
Yeah, it's about the same.
Trying to see.
I feel like you sound all right. It's just Ryan. Ryan screwed everything up like we had to do that for
Probably.
Fridays today. Yeah. Sorry, Texan. Anyways, well, we'll just kind of push through it. So, Ryan, I couldn't help but notice the wall behind you, and
Yeah.
you guys got the camo pattern, which looks sick from here. Honestly, I was worried that it was going to look too dark in our shop, so that's why we opted for the light silver, brighten things up here a little bit. But it looks amazing in yours.
Thanks, guys.
Look at that.
Try to put some of the
You
guns
got
up
their
on the
plaque
wall.
right away. Lucky bastards.
Got I'm trying to make sure I get this turned right, but yeah.
Okay. Are you constrained by a cord on your end there?
No, I'm not. I can turn it whichever way I want to. So.
Okay. No, you guys just got your play button. Let's see it.
Oh yeah, right up there.
Nice. Congrats on that, by the way.
Picture of Dave up there. See Dave?
That's a great picture.
Oh yeah.
We'll have to take another one next week.
But no, we it took me a good bit. I actually had a customer that came by because for those of y'all that don't know, Nate did have to have surgery on his hand on Wednesday, so he is completely out of it at the moment. So we I had a really cool customer named Jonathan came by and hopefully helped me a little bit put the wall together and get it kind of situated and put up and all that fun stuff. And I think it turned out dope.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I really like how that turned out. And for those of you that couldn't hear it, Ryan said that Nate just had surgery on his wrist yesterday, right? It was yesterday?
It was Wednesday, I think.
Okay, on Wednesday. So Nate's a little out of commission for about 2 weeks, I suppose.
Yeah, he'll be out of knowing Nate, he'll probably want to come back like tomorrow. But we talked to him and everything, and he said that the doctor fully anticipates probably 2 to 3 weeks for like a full recovery, probably a month, before he's being able to do all the fun things he can do again. But he goes next week to try and get it checked up on and stuff like that. So we're a little down and out for the moment in terms of like what we can do. But we have a lot of people around us that are a great support system that can help us out here at the shop. So we're still doing it the best we can.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess it's left to you to pick up the slack, huh?
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I don't know what was in the universe, but like the past couple of days, like I said earlier, we've been bombarded with packages from every package carrier on the planet, I guess, because I had enough to build me a cool box for it in the back, with it. But got it all cleaned up, and the shop's back to kind of looking normal, and the wall's coming together pretty awesome. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah, that looks great, honestly. I'm a little jealous now that we didn't go with the camo, but again, I think it would have been a little too dark for our spot. So
Camo was my pick.
that's exactly why I didn't go with it.
But y'all still looks really dope. I love the way Hold Up displays the way they sent it to us, because it was honestly pretty easy as far as the installation. It just took me a little bit because I'm trying to do that and everything else at the same time. But once I started getting it put together, I mean it works fantastic. It's super strong, sturdy, which I like. A lot of slat wall that you get from just some wholesale warehouse. It's like that press board crap that it's
Right.
super strong.
Yeah, and that's what we were dealing with. I mean, we had the aluminum slats that went into the slat wall with those, and that's probably what helped us get the life out of it that we needed. But
Right.
it was time. It was time to replace that, and this all aluminum slat system is amazing. In that hardware, the guns on the bottom that are lined up behind us that are vertical. That's as many guns as we could fit on the wall before we redid it. And So
Nice.
by switching over to this wall and then getting that space saving hardware, we've definitely been able to get more guns out on the wall, because it's kind of the first time that we're running into the problem that we had too many guns. So we still have some guns backstock because we have to replace the other wall that's behind Dustin there. And so once that's up, then we should be able to fit everything out, no problem, and then some. So
Nice.
So we're really excited. Hold Up Displays was fantastic. They awesome product. And in fact, while we're talking about them, if anybody is like interested in Hold Up Displays, we got a little QR code there at the bottom that'll take you to their website. There's no, that's not really an affiliate link. That'll just take you right to their website. But if you email Tyler at Hold Up Displays and mention D-Boss Firearms or the King of Camo, you're going to get $50 off your first order. So, so anybody watching Hold Up Displays, I mean, if you go look at their website, there's examples of guys that just like had a spare closet, and they use this system, and you just tell you just tell Hold Up Displays the dimensions that you need, and then they send that to you, and you can see a lot of examples of guys that are building out closets. And in our case, it's a showroom, so we had to do a little tweaking on our end. So the wall that's behind it is a brick wall, not a studded
Nice.
with drywall. So we couldn't use the hardware that they sent, so we had to get Tapcons. And Dustin did a phenomenal job pre-drilling holes and getting the Tapcons to stay in. So
Yeah, with that old mortar and the old brick, like most of them bit really good, but you got a soft spot in that mortar, and it was like, nope, she's spinning. So,
yeah, and also we had to cut some of the pieces down to size. In the next wall, every single slat, Dustin's going to have to trim down with a chop saw. So
yeah,
that one's
it's
gonna
just it's just a 10-inch chop saw. I put a board to bring it up, the material up a little bit, and it goes right through, easy peasy. It cuts like butter. It's I am amazed at how easy this whole process was. Even with the brick, it was still went up very, very nice.
Yeah, I couldn't tell too. Did you guys put the trim pieces on the ends yet?
Yeah, we did. I've got the trim pieces kind of set up over there, and it was and that's kind of the same thing. Like it was involved. Like I had to get on there because the wall that we had here prior was the wall that me and Nate had built back in 2021, and it was made out of pallet wood that we had stained and made it look on the back wall. It's it's a cool look and everything, but we were limited on our space because we would have some mounts we would put guns up on the wall, and I think before we had maybe 6 long guns and maybe 4 pistols, but now we'll be able to I've got just right now we have plenty more. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 long guns, and I still have spaces that I can fill in with. And I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pistols if it's all said and done to put up there. So, and I can probably put more. They sent more hardware for multiples, so I'm very excited. And going through with these, it was nice because they had the self-tapping screws that they send. So it was amazing going through the wall and actually getting it, to bite in.
Yeah, that little doohickey they send with you, God, that thing is amazing.
That centers the hardware. So in the slat, because if it was me just freehanding it, I would have definitely set it up on an angle or something, and then the head would have stuck out. But that little doohickey that they send that holds the screw.
If y'all want to know something interesting,
you didn't use it, did you?
I didn't. I did not use it, not at all. And I specifically saw it. It was in the package, and I picked it up, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And then I start going and I start measuring it out, and it was sitting on the counter for 2 full days, and I didn't touch it, and I just freehanded every single screw.
Somehow I'm not shocked, Ryan.
But it came out good, so I'm happy with it.
Yeah, no, it really did. And the little inserts that they give you to hide the hardware. So even if you did,
cool. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
really cool.
you don't if you screwed up or whatever, they give you those little inserts, and then you can't even tell what's holding the wall up. So
Yeah, you can't, and a few of mine because I did freehand it. Like there's a screw that's like right here, and then I was like right there, and the next one was like over here, and I'm like I'm trying to stay in a straight line. So I stayed in a straight line for the most part, but it doesn't matter because I got those little spacer thingies. So
yep, exactly. Real quick before we move on, Suns Out Guns Out is on.
what up, man?
Yeah, look at that. So he said, I'm glad both of y'all are here. Do y'all have room for a 2x3 flag, or do I need to make it smaller? Do you have yours handy? I forgot to grab mine from the office.
No, you put
Out,
mine
if you want to send me a
right
flag,
there.
No, I gave it to you. I don't have it.
No, I had it, but it got moved.
Where I promise.
So, Suns Out, Guns Out. Thank you. Again, we're going to try and find it. Here we go. Yes, right where you left it.
No, it's where you moved it. Dude, that thing is like a worry doll for me. Like I play with it when I'm surprised I haven't worn through the finish yet. Because when I get somebody who's irritating,
You're closer to the camera.
oh sure. Like
So check that out. American Walnut, little CNC routed out flag. Turned out amazing. So Suns Out, Guns Out, thank you. He sent that to us. So we just wanted to show that off. He's not, I guess, probably not taking requests or orders. He just kind of did that on his own, and we really appreciate that. So to answer you, Suns Out, Guns Out, a 2x3 flag is just fine for us. I don't know about you, Ryan.
That's perfect. Nate already has gotten some in the back and was painting up some because I think we talked to Suns Out and we were talking with him. I think if he keeps wanting to send us some, we'll probably paint them up to put up in the shop or do as giveaways or hand them out at events and stuff.
Yeah. You put 3 coats on those.
yeah.
So
I could tell this is great for when I have to deal with an aggravating customer and they can't see me just working the Jesus out of it. And it's like, okay, can you go away now? The good old time bandit.
Yeah. I love that. The smoke. Hashtag doohickey.
I got you, Suns Out. I'll tell Nate.
Yeah. 2A Ninja, what's up, buddy? We're going to see each other, right, next week? Is it D-Boss or Da-Boss? It's dealer's choice, whatever you want to go with. We don't care, as long as you buy guns. Oh yeah. So it looks like Ryan Suns Out needs the logo.
Yep, I'll get you the logo, man. Don't even worry about it.
Oh.
The Teacock logo?
Yep, Teacock. Yeah, the skull. We're pretty detailed here at the shop. The skull that we have is an awesome detailed skull, but that's the one issue that we run into. Because it's very detailed, it's kind of hard to get one put together. So I got you, Suns Out. I'll do like our name. Oh man,
Dustin, you still got your mic on?
Yeah.
Okay. If you hear chains and clanging and clacking and whatever, Dustin's locking up. It's 6:00. These mics work everywhere. Just don't go to the bathroom with them.
yeah, don't make that mistake.
What happened at GOA?
Oh, man.
I'm probably got about 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna head on the road. But I'm excited for next week for Palmetto State.
Absolutely.
Yeah, rub it in. Rub it in. Thanks.
So anybody that's watching, if you're headed to the PSA Range Day, the gathering, I'm going to be down there with Ryan and Nate from the K Camo. 2A Ninja was just in the comments there. I believe 2A is going to be there, and a bunch of other gun tubers. So we're going to do our best to meet up. And so I guess we'll just say meet under the pavilion at a certain time or something, and hopefully meet up and get to meet some fans out there. So anybody that's going to be out there, if you come find me at least, I've got.
Tell them what you got. Tell them what you got.
For the giveaway.
Tell them what you got.
I was going to keep it a surprise, but
it's good stuff.
Well, you're going to get a nice photo of Dustin. Is what you're going to get.
Oh, is this
and it's gonna have a signature.
Explicit photo of Dustin?
Well, it's appropriate.
Oh,
okay. We'll save that for OnlyFans.
It's tasteful, okay?
Tasteful. Okay, got it.
Hey, don't mock my art.
Dave, we could probably do it where you and Nate can post. We can post out and tell people like, hey, we'll be at the little village area at whatever time both days. If people want to come by and say hey to us and get a picture or get some cool swag and stuff and all that funness if we need to.
Yeah, honestly, like last year when we went, it was kind of it was really neat actually because we're up here. Oshkosh, Wisconsin, we're alone. I always say like we're on an island up here because there's no other events or gun tubers in our area. So when I went to the PSA range day last year with you guys, and then just seeing the amount of fans that came up to say hi, that was pretty neat. And so I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed watching. You guys were like local legends.
No.
Down there, I just stepped to the side.
Look at some top guns out. Here he is.
I fell asleep holding the one. Actually, sun's out. You're the first one. He's the first one that got the autograph photo. So I was gonna save him, keep him a surprise for the event, and then I was like, no. He sent us that pretty sweet flag, so he earned it. He earned the autograph.
Awesome.
What are you bringing to the range day? You can't. Well, I mean, I'm bringing some little giveaways if you come and meet me. But if you're asking about firearms, you're not allowed to bring firearms to this range day. So.
And if you ever actually go to a range day and you start looking at all the chaos and you're like, okay, yeah, no, not bringing your personal gun makes sense.
No, and the thing is too, there's tons of other times you can do your own personal stuff. If you're not there to go shoot everything that SIG has or Glock, Beretta, Benelli, Shadow Systems, IWI, PSA, I mean, there's so much that you can go and go shoot, and all you have to do is literally go stand in line and then wait for your turn, and they'll hand you a full mag and say, hey, go rip it. I mean, that's the point of the day. You get to try out everybody else's stuff.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I know before you got to go, I think one thing we wanted to show you, I don't know if you saw some of our recent shorts, but we got that mini shield from RTS Tactical.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one. That was cool.
Yeah, so we got that shield here, and I'm gonna just real quick for anybody that's interested. Boom! You can get this handy dandy. What is it? Level 3 plus.
Pastor John saw our video already today.
Already the short.
This is
so
hey,
do y'all
man, switch for this.
down like downtown Milwaukee or something? Is that what that's for?
Yeah. So apparently I'm Dustin Squire now, according to the comments section. So I've got to carry this around on my back all day. So when Dustin needs a shield with his battle axe, so this thing comes in this little backpack. So in theory, the guy ahead of you, for some reason, isn't going to have a shield. It's going to be on his back. But you could come, take it off his back. Backpack stays on the guy ahead of you, and then you got this. Is it? It's 3 plus, right?
Yeah.
It's a 3 plus shield. So I worked with the RTS Tactical on this when they sent it to me, and I don't know if you saw any ads from them at all, or if you're familiar with their products, but Immediately after I received this, I saw an ad that they put out that they make a bulletproof pillow. Have you seen that? Yeah.
You heard us. You heard us.
Okay.
So they make a bulletproof pillow, and I immediately emailed back the very nice lady that helped us get this, and I said, "You have a bulletproof pillow, and we didn't even talk about it." And so I was hoping it was going to be here today, so she sent that to us. So we'll have a bulletproof pillow video coming up soon. If anybody that's interested in this, you can use that QR code. There might have even been a link that dropped into the comments, but if you use promo code DBOSS10, you can get 10% off of this. So it's unique. If you need a shield, this is the one to get. It's the mini shield. So
Nice. Heck yeah, man. That's awesome. I'm very intrigued about the pillow though. Like my mind is racing on like what kind of situation that would be used in.
You should watch the ad for it. The ad was absolutely hilarious. Like if you could just imagine being an intruder and then just seeing a dude walking down the hallway with a pillow in front of him. It'd just be wild.
I mean, is it like solid? Like so you're literally sleeping on this thing.
It's pre-A.
You're like, oh, a bump in the night. Let me take this pillow, and I can whack the crap. Is it like solid? I'm confused.
No, it's not. It's not like this. It's not steel. So it's the think of like concealed armor,
like soft
body armor,
Kevlar type thing.
Yeah.
Yep. So they have a memory foam pillow that opens up and it sandwiches it, and then on the back side of it, like on the back side of this, instead of having this heavy duty handle on there, it has two elastic straps. So that you can run your arm up it.
Okay.
So dumb. That's so great.
Yeah, I cannot wait to get this thing.
I need to see that as soon as y'all get it. That sounds fantastic. I need to see it in action.
Hey, Dave will bring it with him with his sleep on.
There you go.
We're gonna take tactical naps.
Tactical naps. Oh man, that's great. That's awesome.
Oh man.
That is fantastic.
Oh, let's see. Jack P, what's up, buddy? I gotta ask Ryan, are you able to see comments coming in on your end?
Yeah, I'm reading them right now. Somebody asked if we're the king of the LGBTQ community, plus community. Yeah.
Maybe just the plus, not the rest.
Trying to think.
Well,
the King of Camo, land of the toxic masculinity.
I think one thing kind of worth noting too, while we're on here, there's been some kind of update that was done at YouTube, and all of the I don't know if you saw any of that messages in the GunTuber group, Ryan, but all the GunTubers views are down. Yeah. So
I've kind of noticed that I looked at some of the analytics earlier, and some of our videos, I'm like, we're getting our same retention rates and stuff like that, and we're still getting our same like rates, but the views have kind of
the views have plummeted. Apparently YouTube has done some kind of update, and so the AI algorithm it's like a reset. So the AI algorithm has to relearn. So any of our fans that are out there watching, I noticed that some of you guys have mentioned the short we uploaded today, but go back and watch a few of our shorts. Like head over to our pages, watch our shorts or long form video, and then let it get back onto your algorithm because AI has to relearn what people are interested in. Yeah. So
why did they do that? That just undercuts like
because they're lazy.
Skynet.
Skynet.
They're lazy. Never watched Terminator. That's
ridiculous.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Typical savage.
Well, we probably need to talk about this tomorrow. If Nate is not super drugged up tomorrow and he's feeling, we'll need to hop on a live for us and like talk about this more in depth because that's kind of That's kind of ridiculous, especially at the same time, because I feel like do they like tell people about this at YouTube? I know we have like a contact that we can talk to about it and stuff, but like when it comes to like an algorithm shift or an update that undercuts a lot of the videos that we're going, because a lot of the videos that we have, they tend to play off of each other or they build
Right.
off of something, and if one video was tracking really good, update happens, the second video loses all traction because the algorithm gets like updated and people lose track of their stuff. People are kind of waiting on like, oh, well, where's the follow up to that, or where's the next video in that line, or something like that. So I feel like that's kind of, I don't know. I feel like that's a detriment. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts people that are trying to create.
Yeah, well, it hurts us right now that we're in a really like steep lull because we have content that we're contractually obligated to share, and so we're like, guys, we don't want to share this right now because it's not going to reach anybody.
Right.
So we're gonna wait and see. And,
Well, I don't want to create content and it not reach anybody.
yeah,
That's
right.
kind of the point because otherwise why do it?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, when YouTube has kind of always been this way. You deal with peaks and valleys, and you kind of have to ride it out. But you just got to keep making content, and it kind of seems like right now because everybody just kind of realized, like you can go back and you'll see it on your analytics, and Nate and I talked about it a little bit. But the second that my views plummeted is the exact same second your views plummeted.
Right.
And so you can see it across the board. It's not a one-off situation. So even the big guys have noticed a real big drop-off. So so to anybody watching, that's why we ask you if you can head over to the pages and just watch a few of the latest videos and make sure you interact with it with a like or a comment or something. I really hate asking for that because it sounds like begging, but that's really going to help us out. So,
And thanks for the sub there, typical savage. And leaded gasoline before your head explodes.
calm down.
Yeah. Well, he
We're talking
says
here.
he says not to sound rude. He's being gentlemanly about it.
To be fair,
we don't have a set. We're not fanboys. Every manufacturer. Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Ryan, who's your favorite gun manufacturer?
Oh, I love
Um,
I'm a Glock and Shadow fan, but
there's a ton of good firearms made by all the manufacturers. There's some that I would stay away from as a gunsmith, like Sky and Versa, because I've seen a lot of really big problems. Even though they take care of the problems, it's still like in a modern handgun, the firing pin should not break. Skies are consistently breaking these firing pins, from what I understand. I've had to replace 2, so not anything I own.
You know what?
But
One of my favorites is Ox Firearms.
oh, I wish I could afford them.
Yeah.
but there's some picky ass Scandinavians, man. They make some mighty fine. And that black was it black nickel?
Black nickel.
Oh man, that is a sexy finish.
Yeah.
Just to kind of drop this little grenade in there. What about the SIG guys with their pistols that just kind of go off?
Hey.
Oh, hey, roll your ass back over here, son. Now, a lot of those malfunctions have come from people tampering with the sear.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, so.
The cop didn't have it in his. That's a level 3 holster.
Yeah.
He didn't even have it seated in his holster, and that went off. So everybody saw that where the cop's gun went off in the lobby. He didn't even have it in the holster correctly.
Well, did you see that SIG put out a statement, a very kind of not super lengthy, but they put out a statement kind of addressing all this traction that's been happening about their pistols just going off, randomly. They put out a statement to address it, and they're a little salty in that message.
I didn't read it.
Go look at it on X, or go try and find it. I mean, they posted about it, and they're wanting to let everyone know that it's a lot of bullshit, is what they're trying to say, and that a lot of it is because of tampering, like you said, and a lot of it, I think Garantham even did a video about it a while back, and like they did the
Yep.
drop test with it, went through perfectly fine. So I feel like whenever something like this happens, it's kind of a double-edged sword because yes, there could have been instances in the past, but at the same time, we don't know the full circumstance or the context behind it, like what you just said about the holster. That's exactly what happened. Or if a lot of people that are tampering with this and it's causing it, or now people, because SIG has made a response to it and now it's stirring things, what do you think people are going to do? They're going to go and they're going to purposefully try to see if they can have a negligent discharge or something
Right.
like that happen. So I feel like, yes, you want to stand up for your brand if you're SIG, because I like SIG. SIG's great. But at the same time, I feel like you just kind of just turn that key and let the door open for all these, trolls that are going to legit now purposefully try to make your shit not work. So
Right. And, I mean, there's evidence too of other companies, not even firearm manufacturers, but other companies that they just let the narrative get taken over and they don't respond and they don't do anything, and then it finally boils over and everybody gets frustrated, and then they should have addressed all of that a lot sooner, and they should have not only created their own content to debunk it if that's their goal, but they should have even gotten more like content creators to do that.
yeah. That's exactly what they should have done, because by making a statement, I think, yes, you want to defend your brand, like I said, but I completely agree with what you said, Dave. I feel like if you're going to go about it the right way. Get it in the hands of creators that have a platform. Have them do a test, showcase it, show that, if you keep it, in a certain condition, this thing is, is foolproof or whatever you're going to do. But
Yeah.
when you throw that out there on like a public statement, and then you don't have content to kind of back it up, or have content creators back you up, you kind of come across like people are just going to go and try and mess with your stuff now.
The problem is these companies are still operating off of the mindset of, if I don't acknowledge it, it's not real. And what they need to realize is the culture now is, well, they said it's their thing, so it's real. So now these companies need to understand that, you know what, let's come into the 21st century and realize that these influencers will hear one snippet, and you can see this with those attorney chuckle nuggets, attorneys on retainer. They came out with 2 stories now. Everyone's running with it, and it's like these companies have got to start going, hey, this is how it actually is, and here's our empirical evidence that says this is a thing.
Right.
So it's.
But you know how people are, especially in today's day and age with social media. It's like the 30-second clips, it's the 50-second clips of a hot button topic or a hot button moment that they'll take and run with, because what happens? It gains views, but at the same time, if you're a company and you're trying to defend your product, you got to understand what kind of marketing area or arena you're in with this, because if you do something in the wrong way, especially for social media, it goes viral in the wrong way on social media, and then you become a giant target.
Right.
Yeah.
There was a comment back here, real quick. Okay. Because this one's kind of new. It's just near and dear to my heart. But the Texan, a little ways back, had asked D-Boss, after you started the YouTube channel, how did that impact your business? The question is actually for both of all your shops. So the question, or the answer is, it incredibly impacted the business. So as a firearm store or anybody in the firearm industry, it is nearly impossible to advertise or market like a normal company would. So yeah, I mean, we were able to do some TV and some radio, but when you go to Google won't take your money. You go to Facebook won't take your money.
Facebook bans you.
Yeah,
For shit you did 2 freaking years ago.
Yeah.
When they change their standards and then the AI just like ransacks your whole video log, you can't get them off fast enough, and next thing you know, oh, you're suspended. Your private account's suspended. Your mama's account's suspended. Yeah. It's just stupid. It's unstoppable. Yeah,
So
unstoppable.
to give just a little.
That's a T-shirt. Yeah, unstoppable.
Yeah, I guess. So to give just a little bit of a history story, in 2019, June of 2019, we opened our doors. What happened March of 2020? COVID. And so that was the best time, I think, for anybody to get into the firearms industry. Everything we bought sold. It was the craziest time to be in business. And so YouTube at that time was not really on my radar. And we used Facebook and we did live videos, and we would get shipments in. And this desk that we're at right now, we would have a pyramid of boxes, and we would open those live. And business was so great that we would announce we were going live, that people would come stand on the other side of the counter off the view of the video. And as we were opening boxes, they would stand there and wave cash at us and go, I want that. So I'll never see that again in my lifetime, more than likely. But that was a great time to be in business. So from the roots of using Facebook Lives, kind of turned into, we knew creating content ourselves were going to be the answer to getting our brand out there. So brand awareness has always been the goal from the get-go, and I think we do a pretty darn good job of that. So
we try our best. We try and hit everybody at least once in a while. I mean, we wear all the hats because that's the only thing people send me that fit. Thank you very much. I would wear the T-shirts, people. Walking promotion. They're billboards smaller than me. Yeah, to follow up your question, Texan. What was it again? Yes, we do have knuckleheads and creepy people that like send us weird emails and stuff like that, or call the store with dumb shit to say. But honestly, that happens so few and far between, and you guys are so amazing. Like, we got some of the best fans. I mean, come on. It's yeah. I didn't ask for this, but I love this thing, man. I've been playing with it throughout the whole live.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if Sons of is still on the live or not, but I know I haven't seen him on there either. But the only thing that we were kind of thinking was, I mean, you could have put magnets on this. So I keep thinking about that too. I'm like, I might have to go put some magnets in there and put that on my fridge. It's pretty cool. So
it looks like somebody else likes the Battle Axe for the Win T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
Y'all know you can buy our stuff, right? You can buy our T-shirts. Everyone's like, I don't want a customer shirt. Well, we sold 3.
You know where you can buy it?
Hey,
look at the QR code.
Merch.
Dave's a hacker. Look at that. It just appeared out of nowhere.
It's almost like
That's
somebody
amazing.
set this up. And guess what? There's a link in the comments as well. So,
Awesome. So we got the customer shirts. We got my Tommy gun shirt up on there. Although I do have to say, Boss's Tommy gun version is better than mine because it was like the 3rd shirt I ever made. So take it easy, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I'm probably going to be wearing the customer shirt when we go to PSA. So if you see me, I'm probably wearing that customer shirt. So, and you can too. I would love to meet somebody that has a customer T-shirt at the PSA event. So order it now.
Yeah, Sun's Out. They make magnets for business cards that you can peel a sticky off and stick it on the back of these. Dunsies. You can buy a big old pack of them for like $13 or something like that.
Pastor John, we get that question all the time. Let me put that up here real quick. Yeah, it's worth showing. So, is Steve's a real gun shop? No, Steve's is not a real gun shop, and but everybody has a.
Yeah, it kind of is. It isn't we don't have a gun shop near us named Steve's. It's just that quintessential gun shop that was named for some dude. And it's like, it's the gun shop you walk in. There's 5 people in the gun shop. None of them are shopping. 3 of them are smoking. The other 2 are drinking coffee. And you go up, hey, can I get some help? Yeah, in a minute. I swear that mask was this freaking big, son. You know, it's that kind of stuff that we can't, you know, it's like when you come in here, we want you to have a good time. We want you to get the information you need. If we don't have it, by God, we're going to kill ourselves to get it for you. Or at least direct you where you can get it. But these stores, it's the one that's in the freaking kitchen file or something where nobody knows what's going on. It's like you talk to an 87-year-old woman who's still using a Rolodex. You know, it's that mentality that we're talking about. It's not a specific gun shop.
When we started this shop, I used one scenario that I personally witnessed at a gun shop an hour away from here, and I legitimately had questions, and I was ready to purchase, and there was one worker at the counter, and this old timer shuffles in, and he literally kicked over a 5-gallon bucket, sat on it, and had a cup of coffee, and he just had the full attention of the attendant there, and I was standing there holding what I had questions for and was willing to buy. And finally, I just had to set it on the counter and walk away. And when we started this, I used that scenario, and I said, "Guys, we are not going to be that shop."
Yeah.
So
yep,
it's not that hard. So
it's the shop that you walk in with your lady, and they try and sell her a pink revolver.
The pink snub nose.
Oh yeah. Make sure it's bedazzled.
Yeah. Yeah. How's the diamond encrusted Bobcat coming along?
Well, you know, he paid that deposit, so we're gonna work on it. But guys, this is awesome. Unless do y'all want to go over anything else before I pop smoke and leave y'all?
No. The only thing is, if you think you and Ryan are gonna, or you and Nate are gonna go live tomorrow, let me know, because we're actually both gonna be here tomorrow, and that's kind of rare for a Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Very rare.
Yeah, so if absolutely, we 100% would jump on and do a live with you again tomorrow. So
Heck yeah. Well, yeah, we probably will. And like I said, as long as Nate's not like doped up and he's, you know, smelling colors or something.
honestly, that's the Nate I want to talk to.
We probably have some really, really good conversations.
Nate is a fun Nate.
They gave him the good at the hospital. So we'll try and see if we can do it tomorrow, and we'll probably do it because we close up on Saturdays around like 3:00. So we'll probably try and get on around 2 in the afternoonish, probably Eastern time, and we'll see. We'll try and see if we can hit a live to kind of go over some stuff, show off the wall and all that fun jazz, and we'll actually have Nate's phone, so we won't be using the iPad to try and do this.
We'll get some microphones. I think the reason your mic wasn't working, and the only way I kind of know this is with this software that we're using, you have to connect to it with that already connected to your device. So yeah, we almost would have had to have you back out, turn it off, and turn it back on.
Turn it off. Turn it on.
Yeah. So I think next time, and I should have mentioned that to you, the microphone should be connected, because that's how the software reads it. That camera and the mic's connected as one. So
cool.
But anyways.
Well, cool beans, guys. Well, I'm gonna hop out. I go home, get something to eat, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Ryan. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Of course, guys. I'll see y'all later.
All right, we'll see you. All right. So now it's just us. And yeah. So we'll show our pin map there. So I can't remember if you were here for it or not, but we had that kid from Ireland come in, and he put a pin in the map, and he was from a traveling band. He was a fiddler. Yeah. It's still funny to say. So we get to meet a lot of people from even around the world. So on our pin maps there, you can see where people have visited, actually came in the shop and visited. And that's that's pretty cool to us. Because again, we just feel like we're on our own up here because there's no other events or.
We even got a nice link.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, she's watching. She was smoking hot, so I was happy.
Okay. So
it was a joke for her. It was,
yeah. So yeah, I mean, we've had people come in from all over, and that's pretty cool. So, what do you say? Just caught now that the nerd is gone.
yeah.
The tactical nerd.
Yeah, he's got the smoke says he's gone now, guys. We can bash him. You 100% was crap on your hands. You're bashing on Ryan.
Yeah,
He's a good dude.
No, we can bash him because we're family.
Yeah, yeah.
You get that. Oh man. So yeah, as long as I got that pulled up here, I'm getting used to this software. It's taking me a minute. Ooh, all right. There we go. So
You don't like the people pretending like they're an emoticon? They're Fago drinker?
yeah, finally something normal on my YouTube Shorts live. So 100% Red Bull on TikTok racing. Netherlands. That's cool. If is that funny? I don't know.
What's that?
Pastor John's short
There's
suggestion.
a funny skid you can make.
I mean, I don't want to get into the technicalities here too much, but that is legal.
Nope, they have to be at least 16.
Is it 16 for the gift? Okay. Well,
Oh, unless it's a handgun. Is it a handgun they said?
I don't know. He just said. Oh, he did say.
Yeah, then it has to be 18.
Yeah. Holly, are you still doing your T-shirt competition? I have gotten zero submissions for anybody designing a T-shirt for us.
Yeah.
So yes, Paul, 100%. We are still doing the T-shirt competition. T-shirt competition is you design the T-shirt, we put it to a poll. So I have to have at least 3 designs. So I need at least 3 designs sent to me. Not if you just send me one, that's perfect. That's fine. But I need at least 3 designs so then I can put it to a poll. And then if your design wins, I will send you that T-shirt. We'll have it made. It'll go on our merch shop, and then I will send you that T-shirt for free. So.
Pay the snucks? No, it's probably good maintenance and quality firearms.
And probably
Oh, there's a little bit of luck in there.
good ammo.
Yeah, good ammo.
Yeah.
Good dry ammo. You're not shooting crap that's like just jumping that stuff, black carbon into the gun.
Yeah, we know a little bit about bad ammo.
Next weekend, Sun's Out comes out.
Yep. Palmetto's range day is next weekend. It is Friday and Saturday. Friday night and Saturday. Friday night they do a night shoot. So, yeah. I know I'm going to murder that again, but Newick. I think I got that right the last time. Newick, Greenland. I have your pin on the map. I wish I could have a little pointer, but yes, you are on the map. He's the only one on Greenland. The blue one.
Boom!
There
There
we
you go.
Might be hard to see there, but
Where did our finger go?
I don't know. My kids probably took it.
Oh no! I put it in my gunsmithing bin.
Okay. Let's see. That's a win contest. Well, you win a T-shirt. So If you design the T-shirt that gets picked out by the rest of the fans that they would want to buy and we put it out on our merch shop, I will 100% buy that T-shirt and send it to you. So I don't know. Let me take a look before we get. I'm trying to think if let me add this real quick. Let me give you the email. Okay, there's our email. So if you want to submit a design for the T-shirt contest, please email it to DorseyBossLLC@gmail.com. That's going to be the best one for us to catch it and see it. And we will go from there. So, see, JW Outdoors. I can't wait to get the new Keltec 5.7. I love those crackheads at Keltec.
Yeah.
Hello from Norway. Hello. From Zambia. See you pinning it. Well, Dexter, unfortunately, because that would take a lot of time for us to head up and pin. If you donate some money to the cause, we'll do it.
I think I got Yakutsk. Yakutsk, Russia.
Whoa, you got a Ruski on here?
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, do you guys have a Mosin Nagant 9130? I mean, personally, yes, but not here at the shop. So. You're going to be putting it type.
Oh, somebody got banhammered.
All right, Jim. Hey guys, been watching your videos for a while. I run a gun shop in Largo, Florida. That's awesome. Hey, Jim, nice to have you on. Are you doing any content for your shop as well? Who is the boss out of the two of you? I don't know, Dustin. Are you in charge?
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, baby.
Oh, no. Hang on.
You got to do one. As long as you're over by Russia.
Okay. Where is that?
I don't know. Just look. I don't want to start pronouncing things.
Great.
There's that. I keep thinking I got Down syndrome.
Are you down with the syndrome?
Let's see. Not stopping, but watching from England for your turn.
For what?
I think he just wants you to put a pin in England for him, but he's not going to keep watching the live.
Well, then.
Just like a typical red coat.
Yep.
Ooh, Macedonia.
Okay, we're just going to have to start writing this shit down because I can't find it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I said. What do you mean? Sorry, guys. We'll have to do a pin map thing later. But let's see. Damn, I've been looking for one ever since I got my permit. I have an M44, but 9130 is my real. Well, they're out there. I mean, they made millions of them, right? Hundreds of thousands of them. All right, Connecticut. What up? All right, so here we go. From Jim. Oh, the comments keep coming. We have a gun show that we put on periodically that's called the Two Guys Gun Show. We travel between different cities in Florida. That's cool. Good for you guys. I hope that's successful for you. In Largo, I'm trying to remember. I don't know as long as you look up a map. I don't know where Largo, Florida is. But if I'm in the area, I will stop. I don't know when I'm coming to Florida next, but where is the text line? I personally love my World War II era Lee Enfield British 303. I concur. I also own an Enfield 303, and that is a slick rifle.
Yeah.
After Dustin did a little work on it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Dustin did some phenomenal work. I liked it so much I did a video about it. There's a video on our YouTube channel about it. So
No, it is a really nice shooting gun.
okay. See, this is the thing about guys in the South. Jim says Largo, Florida is in Pinellas County by Tampa. People in the South always do things by the county.
Yes.
We don't do that up here. First off, I don't know where your city is, so I don't know.
I think the cutoff is Indiana.
Right.
Like anything south of Indiana, it was aggravating as crap in Kentucky. And I was like, I'm from Powell County. I was like, that's great, dude. Can you tell me what city that's around, please? So, all right. Then, what is it? Kherson, Russia. Gotcha, buddy. There's another one that Dave said. If we miss you guys, just hop into another live or just let us know. Oh, fuck, switch. See, I'm a gunsmith for a reason, people. I don't like the computer thing. That's why I became a damn gunsmith. Machines make sense. Computers do not. White Horse, Yukon, Canada. Gotcha, buddy. I'm surprised you're speaking to us Americans. Aren't you all like bald eagle hating commies?
Oh, we got a Canadian in here?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. I mean,
Respectfully, of course. Respectfully. Is that Yakima, Washington? Appreciate that the text, and I didn't even see that one. Somebody asked where we were.
oh, okay. Did you respond to Suns Out?
Maybe I might have missed it. No.
Okay. He said I checked my workshop,
Oh,
found 11 flags.
Clear coat.
It's a big number.
Well, I need my glasses to see that screen.
Oh.
Dealer's choice, Suns Out.
Yeah, man, I'm not going to force you to do nothing. If asking you to put our logo on the big flag was too much of an ask, don't worry about it. Just do it how you normally would. So we're not. We really appreciate you doing it. So I always say, do whatever you think best represents your work.
Facts. Bristol. Hey, we have a Bristol, Wisconsin.
The British guy. A typical what? Sorry? Redcoat. I'll say it. You're not coming. So yeah. I'm playing catch up here. I don't know where you
I am too. Athens, Greece. I hear Athens is beautiful, but you better be in shape because there are no cars in Athens. You understand? You gotta walk everywhere. Oh, they do have donkeys. Apparently, you can like ride donkeys up this big mountain. We got somebody from Belfast.
That's cool. Athens, Greece.
Yep, we got Athens.
Yes.
Or is there another one?
Did you ask if he's got any flip flops?
No, I did not. That's good.
Okay.
That's what I left off.
Oh, hey, yeah. You blocked.
What's that?
Some dirtball trying to say we're not following YouTube guidelines. We're gonna pull your chip. And it's it's like those a-holes that send you the Facebook messages.
Annie sent?
Yeah, right. Yeah, screw YouTube guidelines. Concur.
Best gun for someone who has never owned a gun. One that fits your mitts, Irwin. Start with a gun that you can pick up and is immediately comfortable in your grip, and then shoot it. If it doesn't hurt your hand when you shoot it, then train with it. That's the gun for you.
Yeah, JW Outdoors agrees with you. But sun's out. It's not a big ask. I was just messing with you. I've been working on the solid model when I can. Hopefully, I can start wood prep tomorrow or something. Yeah, man, we're just happy with what you can do. So again, whatever you think shows your work best. So. I love that. We'll keep the heat cannon in the holster, but.
What's your strongest gun?
Strongest or strangest?
Strongest. Yeah, we got you, Macedonia. Hey, I'm caught up.
All right. Let's throw our merch.
Yeah, hit him with the merch.
Yep. Yeah, guys. Buying merch really helps us out, and we don't move a lot of it. We don't sell a lot of it, but it actually helps us out, believe it or not. So.
all these people here from all over the world, and I'm here from 2 miles away from the shop.
Well, stop in, just not right now because we're closed.
Yep.
We're here tomorrow. You can come say hi.
What is a
Red bill? No, red coat. We're still on that? I feel like you don't know your history, sir. I mean, we keep throwing axes on hand because of Melly Gibson.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how dedicated we are. Yeah. So, again, pick up some merch, people. We'd really appreciate that. If you can't, please visit all of our affiliates. So we work with a bunch of different brands, and you visiting our affiliate site helps us out as well. So you get to see all the brands that we work with. Palmetto State is a big one that we work with, and everybody seems to be ordering from Palmetto State. Again, PSA Range Day next weekend. Looking forward to it. So if you're going to order from PSA, like most people are, and just even have it shipped to an FFL near you, or you even are near us, like within 2 miles, and you order off of PSA, ship it to us, transfer it to us. We'll do all the paperwork with you. But I'm sorry, red coat means 2 things up here. Well, it only means 1 thing to us. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just, that's how it is.
It's the equivalent of you guys calling us Yanks.
Right. Logan, I just missed that. Logan, what's up, guys? Hollering at you from Lodi, California. Keep up the good work and entertaining videos. Thank you, Logan. Really appreciate it. I love the videos where you have the axes. Makes me die laughing every time. Thanks, Lance. Dustin really likes this bit. That battle axe was just meant for Dustin.
Yeah. It feels like part of my arm is no longer missing.
You still got that chest rig on the north wall. Are you talking plate carrier or the mag carrier? Because I know we got the mag carrier.
Yeah, the LB.
Yeah, the last plate carrier that was out there was the AR 500 set that went
Tuesday.
Yeah.
San Jose.
Yeah, come out of Washington. We kind of suck, but love you guys all the way down here. Okay.
I gotta say, I'll rag on Canada all the time, but when I took a cruise up there to Alaska, that was the cleanest effing city I've ever been in my life. Like, I didn't see a single cigarette butt on the ground. It was amazing.
How many homeless people did you see?
None. Now, Washington, y'all's airport is raggedy. Get somebody out there with a broom and a mop, please.
Well, it can't be any worse than Atlanta. And I am headed to Atlanta Thursday, and it is my least favorite airport out of all the airports.
See, was it British side? Yeah, we take no affront to that. When other freaking Americans call us Yankees, it's kind of offensive, but only because I was in Kentucky and they didn't actually commit to either side on that war. So it's like, at least know your shit if you're going to insult me, please.
All right, that's bizarre. Teddy, I hope that's not true. I had a dream one night where you guys were begging me to buy a High Point. I was laughing so hard when I woke up. I'm glad we've infiltrated your dreams.
Yeah, Sun's Out, Guns Out. Charlie Barons follows us on YouTube. By the way, super nice guy. I actually got to meet him in Algoma, Wisconsin, and twice in Three Lakes, Wisconsin, in the same weekend. It was crazy. But every time he interacted with somebody, you know, being somebody who is in the public eye like we are, I know the look when it's just like, can you? So baseball cap, I'm gonna go on my rant, boss. My baseball cap has two modes. It's open for business and piss off. And he was deep in that piss off. I'm talking like, I don't know how he could breathe through his nose. His bill was so low. But when somebody identified him and started like hamming it up with him, he immediately switched it on and was such a good sport about everything. I was like, man, I'm pretty sure I would have just been like, no, I don't need beer from this location, and just left personally. But he hammed it up with them, and he was such a cool dude. Like, it'd be cool if he could work with him.
Good question, Texan. Is it left or right hand?
What's that?
He's responding to the death light. Southern West Virginia. Hashtag hillbilly.
Is it a hillbilly or are you a hill jack, Teddy? That dream, I don't know, man.
Well, let's. We're gonna probably wrap things up here in a couple minutes, guys. So if you got any last minute questions, we'd love to hear them. But to kind of recap, get some merch.
Yeah.
You know, that helps us out, and we might actually start a beer fund for us. So when we get to do these late night lives, you guys could maybe buy us a drink. So maybe, I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we start a beer fund? Buy us a drink?
For every $10 we get, we slam one.
No thanks. But so get some merch. We had the RTS.
Same to you too, British.
Yeah,
It's all love, baby. Don't even worry about it.
we had the RTS mini shield, which if you visit our affiliate links and you use promo code DBOSS10, you get 10% off.
And if you're a skinny little fella that can actually hide behind that bitch, you better start working out because she's heavy. Throughout shooting, I kept having to set it down and also like, well, look at how big you are. It's like, it's still heavy, man. Come on.
Yeah, it's heavy. What else did we do? We talked to Ryan. They got their hold up displays wall.
Yeah, they hold up displays, and it's nice stuff.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna have to start utilizing those little plastic clips because I keep dropping hardware all over the place.
Yeah. So if oh, sorry, I already forgot the guy's name.
Oh no! How dare you?
Well, so many comments came in.
Yeah.
Jim Waldron is still on, and you're running that shop in Florida. I'm not sure what you're using for display walls, but brother, hold up displays, because not only is the wall just a phenomenal design, but the hardware that comes with it is going to protect the firearms. When they come on and off the hardware, we got to make sure we use the little plastic doohickeys to keep it on. But,
Yeah.
make sure you use that. But make sure you're checking out Hold Up Displays, and if you reach out to them, if you email Tyler at Hold Up Displays, you'll get $50 off your first order, and that's the same for everybody. So if you're looking to do a gun room at home or in a closet, Hold Up Displays is what you should be looking at. So let's see. Josh P, keep up the videos, boys. I'll be watching. Josh, thank you very much. We appreciate that. Please, guys. The YouTube algorithm is hurting us right now. It's like it did a reset, so it's resetting what you guys like. So please head over to the channel.
Yeah.
Watch a few of our latest shorts and watch maybe one or two of our long form videos. We really appreciate that. Sure means a lot to us to keep it going. So
Well, we've got that 5-video series where we build a custom AR-15 for the Rapper Twista.
yeah, we do, but you got to be signed in to see the 5th version because we got age restrictions.
Yeah,
YouTube doesn't like binary triggers, and especially when we uploaded that video back in 2021, it was okay. It was okay to have binary triggers, and now it's not. In the YouTube algorithm, the AI Skynet software has picked it up and age restricted our videos. So please do us a favor and head over, watch a few of our latest shorts and long form videos.
Birmingham, England.
So
Got you, brother.
I got enough pins on Birmingham over there. You're not even gonna. England is so full of pins.
I'll just start gluing heads on top of heads.
It's gonna look like he's in the ocean. So
I saw somebody said something. Oh, Desert Tech. Have we heard from Desert Tech?
Who's Desert Tech?
Was it Unga Bunga made a comment that they contacted him. We could tell him to kick rocks.
No. Yeah. So again, we're gonna wrap things up here in just
Stopping
a
to say hi. See.
Stop in to say hello. Always.
Well, appreciate it, Ohio. That's what we do this for.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Teddy, yes, YouTube is against binary triggers. Yep. Yep. Somebody should write a strongly worded letter. You go. Oh, I completely forgot to mention it, but I don't have a a caption for it, but we're on Patreon now.
How dare you?
So let me. I can't pull the link up here yet. Maybe tomorrow. If you guys pop back on tomorrow, we go live. We do have a Patreon account now, so we're hoping, with all the shenanigans with YouTube and the algorithm and views, we want to offer something to our fans, our dedicated super fans that we like to call them, like a membership level. But right now, if you head over to Patreon and you find us under DeBoss Firearms, it's a free membership right now. So I don't have any tiers. You can sign up, be a free member if you're on Patreon at all. And we'll figure out some kind of tiered membership that I would love to get to a membership where like we're doing giveaways that are actual firearms.
Okay, we could do like a gunsmithing.
Yeah, absolutely. We can. Anybody that's out there kind of aspiring to be a gunsmith, we can do a line of gunsmithing videos. It'll have to be more or less random because as the projects come in.
Yeah.
But I think you would learn more from Dustin doing a video than you would, say, SDI. So I don't know. Maybe we can do a gunsmithing membership. So Pepperbox. So Pepperbox, I looked into it. Sun's out. Pepperbox, you got to be invited. Like you can't just, as far as I understood it. I looked at it a little bit, but you have to be invited to be on Pepperbox TV. And we get hit with that all the time. Like, you guys should be on Unsubbed. That we should reach out to those guys and be on Unsubbed. Well, yeah, that would be great, but I think they're kind of like a good old boy club. They're not gonna invite us on. So
What is the trigger group? Is that supposed to be what if the trigger group identifies us as semi-auto? Well, no, it's a semi-auto. And if you say otherwise, you're a bigot.
well, we're talking about Biden.
Well, if it identifies as semi-auto, it's a semi-auto.
Yeah. Is that Sea Line Dion? Oh my god. Can I get 10 turtle facts from
Well, I get it.
That's amazing.
Turtle's also known as a cooter. They can feel through their shells.
I know 4 of them raised by a rat in New York City sewers. Oh man.
Do belly pumps with King of Camo.
I saw that. Yeah, next weekend when I head down there for the PSA event. I'll try and do that.
Jason. Let's see.
Who's Desert Tech?
I don't know what Desert Tech is.
Why are we talking about Desert?
I don't know. Are you talking about SDI or is Desert Tech like a gear company?
Everything's FDE.
FTE.
All the people that want everything colored FDE up here, we're not even near a desert.
I really hope Kyle's watching.
The whole gun. Do you want to keep controls black? No, the whole thing.
Yeah, fresh avocado, but you have to be in the store to get the free gun.
Yeah, right now. But we would give away. Well, it wouldn't really be free. You'd have to be a paying member. So if you head over to our Patreon account, sign up now, become a member of our Patreon account right now for being free. And then we'll create some tiers where we can hopefully do some monthly giveaways.
Tactical belly pumps.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Awesome.
That's facts. Sounds out. That's facts. That's good logic right there.
So, all right, guys. Well, there's nothing else. I think we'd like to go home too. So thank you very much for tuning in and watching. We really appreciate it. Please get some merch. Head over to our channel, watch some of the latest shorts and long form videos that help get us out of that YouTube algorithm slump. We really appreciate that. Visit our Patreon channel and check out Hold Up Displays. Check out RTS Tactical.
Oh, one thing people don't know is we have hundreds of shorts.
Yeah,
and we got a crap load of video. We have a crap load of content out there. We don't delete anything until we're told we have to. So if you guys are ever doom scrolling on the crapper, just go back a little ways.
I don't know if you've ever taken the time to like.
That's the other one we were supposed to make. The one about watching on the crapper.
Oh, that's right.
That would have been short and easy. That would have been.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Keep an eye on. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe
Yeah.
tomorrow we'll film that. Watching us on the crapper. But I was gonna say too, I don't know if you've ever taken the time to like sit down and just kind of watch our shorts, like one after another in a row. My daughter made me do it. And
Yeah.
I mean, we're so involved that we make one and we just kind of move on, and then I don't want to say I don't think about it, but there's a lot of times like I kind of forget what the video was.
Yeah.
Because we just move on so fast.
Well, for us, we don't get to see the video when it's done. Like, well, it's because you get to see because you got to do all the editing and all the clips. And occasionally you come, hey, check it out. But for most time, I'm like, okay, we're done. I'm gone. I got karate or board meeting or 50,000 other things. So the only time I get to see it put together is on YouTube. And then I hear are you watching yourself on the YouTube? Yes, because I want to see what my work looks like all together.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, my daughter made me sit down and watch it, and just watching every short in a row, I think I actually enjoyed it because everyone was so different. Like we don't sit there and do like 4 or 5 in a row that are like along the same lines. Like I don't know how you guys feel, but I think we do good at being all over the board, and it's not the same. You know, when you watch our videos, it's not. When you move on to the next one, it's not the exact same.
Yeah.
So
one thing you guys can do is we should start making. We should do a bracket. What's our best YouTube short? Put it in the polls, guys. What do you think? Put it in the polls. All-time best YouTube short from D-Boss. That will be. That's gonna be a ginormous pain in the dick. But we will do it for you guys. If that is something you guys want to see, if you guys want to have a chance to vote on the greatest D-Boss YouTube short, let us know. We will do it. It's all for you guys.
I have to create that poll over on YouTube's.
Yeah.
And, yeah. But so, all right. Yeah, I'm good. Well, good. Glad you caught the stream too. Doesn't matter if you're late. We're just glad you made it on. You can always go back and rewatch. But stay tuned too. We're probably gonna maybe jump back on the live again tomorrow. So.
Hey, Fumble Bump, go to numeric.com or gunpartscorp.com. They've got all kinds of stuff. You can buy an RPG from that joint.
Nice. Yeah, new drinking game every time Yeet Cannon is mentioned. How about just Yeet? Oh man, I'm not gonna.
Google Translate that shit.
I was gonna say is translate on here. Sorry, Hamza. Not gonna work here anymore. So, all right, guys, we're gonna hop off here now. So again, really appreciate you jumping on and watching and following along. Please go over, support the channel any way you can. It means a lot to us. And if anybody's going to be at the PSA Range Day event next week, I'll be there. Come say hi. I got a surprise for you. Alrighty. Have a good night, everybody.